is a business. This is our job. No one gonna feel sorry for us. No one come and save us. We got to come back with a mindset that we got to move on from this. It sucks. Being 0-3 right now, but it's gonna be up to us to come back to work. And at the end of the day, you got to do things that win football games. We tackle like today, penalties, and you're going to lose football games. And, we've been talking about it and keep saying the same thing over and over again. It's like, when we're going to stop getting penalties, when we're going to tackle better. So we got to do things that win football games. And yes, you're going to be disappointed and hang your head. I mean, you got to look in the mirror first and see how each player could get better.
Yeah. When you hear the boos from the fans, how does that make you feel?
It sucks. I mean, hopefully we could use some of that energy on third down. When we on the field, hopefully they could use some of that energy. They had a lot of energy booing, and they pissed off. But let's piss off the offense, the opposing offense. Use that energy on third down to make some noise and boo their offense. I don't like that. I'm sure that other teams around this league, the Texans 0-3. It's probably gonna be some more teams 0-3 today. So, and I'm sure they not booing their team. This is a hard ass job to go out there. To play this game. It's hard, and it's supposed to be hard. You gotta get paid to do it. Well, we out there, and I'm sure nobody just trying to lose a football game. So, like I said, hopefully we can use some of that energy on third down and when the defense take the field, especially home games.
So some of those boos kind of directed at your head coach too. Would you?
It don't really matter. It don't matter. At the end of the day, Callie owned up to his things, and he communicated with us, and he let us know what happened and how he wanted to go about things. And at the end of the day, for me, that's kind of personal. It don't matter. That's my head coach. At the end of the day, we out there fighting. We out there fighting for each other. He's the coach of this football team. He fight for us, and especially myself. I take a lot of pride in fighting for the people who fight for me. And I feel like when they boo him, they booing all of us. So at the end of the day, hopefully they could use some of that energy for opposing offense when they get over the ball.
What did Callie say for leaving?
It's 3 games in. We got a long football season ahead of us. We could talk about the end of the half, but Callie can't go out there and tackle nobody. Callie can't go out there and not get penalty. He can't go out there and not false start. Call it what it is. We had a big play just on offense. We had a big play. They got a penalty. That ball going downfield, we getting penalties. So, we could keep saying Callie this, Callie that, but, Jonathan Taylor just ran for how many yards? How many mixed tackles he had today? Callie not out there. So, we could keep pointing fingers and booing Callie, but he ain't out there playing on Sunday. So, I believe in him.
So, to me, I don't really care too much about that because ultimately I know people in this room got my back no matter what, and I feel really comfortable about that.
You, Elic, and Cam, just kind of the younger guys maybe in that second half, felt like they brought a spark whenever things weren't going your way.
Mm-hmm.
How were you trying to do that and maybe, DK and Cam as well, bring a spark to the team when things were going the way they were?
Yeah, ultimately, the only thing you can really do is do your job to the best of your ability, right? If everybody could do that, that's where the spark really comes from. So it's really not up to one person or another. We just happen to be the ones at that point.
You talked to Cam at all after this one, and you guys have a discussion about how things are starting for your rookie year?
I just told him I appreciate you, man. Honestly, I'm always grateful to be out here with my guys because I always know that they have my back. Really, I feel like there's a good relationship. So I always just tell all my guys, Chim, Van, Red, Cam, everybody that I appreciate them.
What's the key to not getting What is the key to not getting discouraged?
The key to not getting discouraged? I don't know if there's any secret. You really just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other. One snap at a time, one moment at a time, one day at a time. That's really all you can do.
How tough are these games where you keep getting off the slow starts? It seems like you're climbing uphill all day.
Yeah, that sucks. Nobody wants to start like that, the season like that, or start a game like that. But at the end of the day, shit's gonna happen, and you just got to keep, like I said, one foot in front of the other.
It's discouraging, but we're disappointed in ourselves. We don't need validation from the fans. We feel it ourselves on the sideline. No execution, penalties. Yeah.
What's the answer to that? Because a lot of talk about both of those things in the first 2 weeks, and it's still not there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any other way but to just keep going to work, keep showing up, keep trying to get better. That's what I keep telling the guys. Try to stay encouraged, try to stay together. You know, Coach talked about we got to be better on all cylinders, all 3 phases. Yeah.
What's the mood in here like after a loss like this?
I mean, you could probably sense the energy. I mean, it's down, you know. Obviously, being a professional is super discouraging, you know, when you get 3 losses in a row. And obviously, how we finished the season last year, just got to figure out a way to get a win.
How tough is it on a day like this where it just seemed like you guys were climbing uphill all day?
Yeah. You know, we talked about starting fast. Don't think we did that. We talked about playing clean, penalty-free ball. Don't think we did that. You know, the things that we talk about all week, we hadn't translated in game. And when that happens, that's what you get.